focusing on a cushion. Does that work? I don't know. I need my drink and I need my phone. Cheers. Hello everybody, today I wanted to do another Q&A video. I have done 2 on my channel previously, I think. Maybe more, but some of them are very, very old. And you guys always have a lot of questions that you want to ask me, so I thought, why not do another Q&A? They're actually one of my favourites to film, funnily enough, because I just feel like I'm sat having a chat with you, and it also allows you guys to get to know a little bit about I asked on Twitter today for you to ask me a question using the hashtag #AskZoella, and I have screenshotted some of the ones I'm going to answer, so I'm going to get straight into it. What is the one thing that you regret the most? I am one of these people that's kind of, I feel like there's no point ever regretting anything you ever do, because everything happens for a reason. I know that that's such a cheesy, corny saying, but even if you're having the worst week of your life, you could have the best week of your life afterwards, which may never have happened if you hadn't have had that terrible week. So I'm always kind of like an advocate of everything happens for a reason. Therefore, I don't regret anything I have ever done. There's nothing that stands out in my mind that I think, I wish I had never done that. Because life is full of lessons and you're not going to learn them if you don't do things, make mistakes. I'm sure I've made mistakes before, but there's nothing I really regret. Favourite song to sing in the shower? Ooh. I really like to do like proper power ballads. I've got to say I am loving the Frozen soundtrack again. I've kind of gone back to it now, now that it's winter. And I've been singing along to the instrumental versions, which, do you know what, is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So for professional singers singing along to a soundtrack and stuff, I mean, I guess practice makes perfect, because I'm rubbish at it, but I still like to sing along, and it's very good at helping you to learn words. So yeah, instrumental versions of Frozen, that's what I like to listen to in the shower. Or nothing, because I just want to jump in the shower and then jump out again, so I mean, I'm not one of those people that really spends a lot of time in the shower. I just kind of wash and then jump out. How excited are you for Christmas? Now, I have been anticipating these coming weeks, I feel like, for the whole year. I'm a huge lover of Christmas. I love everything Christmas related. I have already started decorating my house Christmassy, and everything in the shops at the moment that is Christmassy just kind of makes me get all excited, and I get that little like jump in my stomach and I'm like, it's nearly Christmas. I don't know why I love Christmas so much. I think it's just because everyone's in such a great mood. Everything is so festive. I absolutely love fairy lights, and the whole place is just filled with fairy lights, and it's just a really nice time. The films are incredible. The chocolate sweets and biscuits that appear on the shelves are incredible. It's just, in answer to your question, I am very excited about Christmas. How do you deal with people you don't like? There isn't really anyone I don't like. I feel like someone would have to do something extremely drastic in my life to affect me for me to not like them. Louise has this saying, which is like, if you hating someone is like holding onto a hot stone. Oh my goodness, what is it? I might have to just ring her and ask her. Hi there, I'm just filming a video, and I just don't worry, I won't let you know, they won't hear you. They won't hear you, it's fine. What is that saying that you have where it's like, hate is like holding a hot stone? What's that saying? Anger is like a hot stone. The more you hold on to it, the more you burn yourself. Thank you very much, Chummy. What did you say? Okay, well, I will do. Louise said, can you all subscribe to her? I'll leave her channel in the description below. So that is the saying. Basically, if you hate someone or you don't like someone, you're holding on to that hot stone and it's only gonna burn you. So I think for me personally, and this may be some advice for any of you guys that are going through a time where you really don't like someone or you don't like something or something's making you really angry, is just drop the stone. Basically drop the Fs. I'm not gonna swear, but you know what I mean. Life is too short to spend so much time not liking somebody, and it's just not good for you. So surround yourself with people that make you happy, surround yourself with positive people, and the people that you're not so sure about, just don't even be around them, and don't even think about it, and just move on and do the things that make you happy. And don't forget to subscribe to Louise. What is the one thing you look forward to on Christmas Day? Okay, so I'm sorry, this didn't mean to turn into a Christmas Q&A, by the way. There's just a lot of you that I guess are just excited about Christmas as I am. But one thing that I get really excited about on Christmas Day is other people opening the presents that I've bought them. Personally for me, is after I've like spent way too long gift wrapping presents and making them look as beautiful as possible and adding bells and raffia and string and making them look as beautiful as possible, is watching someone open their present to see their face and see whether they like it or not. And I know that that's quite funny because a lot of people's worst thing about Christmas Day is opening presents in front of people, so I'm like the worst person because I'll be there like, open it, do you like it, do you like it, do you like it? I'm like the worst person to be around. So Alfie doesn't like opening presents in front of people, and I absolutely love watching people open presents. So the two combined are a strange mixture on Christmas Day, but yeah, I just love watching people opening gifts I've got them. Is this you in 20 years? Yes. To be honest, probably. I'm not planning on having 5 children, I have to admit, but with the children I do have, every Christmas we will be dressed as elves and I will go to town. This year obviously we're gonna have a pug puppy, and I have to say I do have 2 Christmas outfits already bought before the pugs arrived. So yeah. Oh, there's a little French bulldog in the picture too. That'll be the pug. That'll be Nala. How would you sum up this year in one word? That is a hard question. This year has been like nothing I have ever experienced. Overwhelming, I think, is probably the word I would use. This year has been very overwhelming. And at times that's been hard to deal with, and other times I've been jumping up and down, giggling and screaming and not containing my excitement. But that is the joys of an overwhelming year. Yeah, I don't know, I guess there are no words. There just are no words. It's been a crazy year, but do you know what makes me even happier is that you guys have been there with me, and I love all of you who support me through everything I do. And honestly, every single day I wake up and I'm so thankful for all of you that watch my videos, and I don't want to get emotional, so I'm gonna move on to the next question. What's one thing you find that helps the most when you are feeling upset? I watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of Friends episodes, absolutely love Friends. Or another thing that I really like to do is have a bath and just chill, message my friends, like speak to Louise. You know what does cheer me up quite a lot? Going to Waitrose with Gabby. I do love my Waitrose shops with Gabby. We both feel like a pair of like old ladies with our little scanners, walking along, having a little chit chat. But also actually reading your letters. I have my own cupboard with all your letters in it, and I just go to there and I read them all, and they just make me so incredibly happy. And yeah, I think just spending time with people that you love, who love you and understand you, and being surrounded by a lot of positive things, whether that's letters, people, Waitrose. When is your book coming out? My book is coming out on the 25th of November, which I believe is in 9 days. As this video goes up, it's in 9 days time. I am super excited and I'm also very nervous because it's all been so much fun writing it and putting it together and then seeing it printed, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, people are gonna now read this. And it just hadn't crossed my mind. And I'm extremely excited and extremely nervous. I cannot wait. What do you personally want for Christmas? There is a lot of Christmas questions, or maybe I was just selecting all the Christmassy ones because I'm in a super Christmassy mood. I don't really want anything for Christmas. I never want anything for Christmas. I'm not one of these people that makes wish lists and gives them to Alfie or my parents. I'm a lot more of a sentimental person, I feel like. So I guess just something really thoughtful. But I don't need anything and I'm not asking for anything. Even if someone like wrapped me up a cardboard box with like a pack of cards in it, I think I'd be happy. Like, I even get excited at the cracker presents, even though there's no use for like a plastic corkscrew. I just like everything Christmas related, to be honest. Yeah, I don't actually know. I feel like Alfie has a very hard job on his hands because I don't know what I want, and I like sentimental things, so that actually requires a little bit more thought. Soz. Will you shamelessly plug my Twitter account for no reason other than me asking, please? Thank you. Yes, Rob. Yes, I will. Everyone say hi to Rob. Do you still have Gizmo Marcel? Do you know what? I actually do, and I'm pretty sure he is in this room. Hey! Here he is. It's Gizmo Marcel. I still have him. He's still so cute. I tried to introduce him to my other guinea pigs, but they got very bored of him because he did nothing, because he's not real. I'm just gonna pop him down here now. He can just watch. Favourite character of Evan Peters in American Horror Story? Okay, I've not started watching Freak Show yet, so I'm gonna have to not count that. I think I'm gonna have to say in the first series, because he's like a badass ghost, and that is where I first became attracted to him, and he has a lot more kind of a speaking role. He has quite a big part in that first series, so I'm gonna say the first series. In the second series, he was still attractive and he was like this good guy trying to like help everyone, but I preferred him with the kind of ruffled hair and stuff. And in the third one, he was kind of, do you know what? In the Coven, I was kind of sad that he didn't say much. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He'd been killed and chopped up into pieces and then put back together with different parts of the body. But he just didn't get to do a lot. He just kind of kissed and had sex with people. So I think the first one is my favourite Evan Peters character. Let me know yours though. I would like to know, and reasons why as well. What's your favourite thing about your new house? This room is one of my favourite things. I just love how this is like my own space for filming and editing, and I've just got all my little bits and pieces in here and I just love it a lot. What's one annoying thing that Alfie does? Now, I'm sure he won't mind me answering this question since I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before in a vlog somewhere. But Alfie has this thing where in the mornings he talks, but he doesn't really open his mouth. And so it's impossible to understand what he's saying. He's a mumbler anyway, like he mumbles a lot. There are a lot of people that never understand what Alfie is saying. And when that is combined with him just waking up, he speaks like this and I just can't understand a single word he's saying. It's just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Alfie, open your mouth. Open your mouth and speak so I can understand you. So that's the only thing that just came to my mind is when he's been asleep and he wakes up and his jaw hasn't quite woken up yet. But it's kind of annoying and cute at the same time. What YouTuber would survive the longest in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Now, I know for a fact everyone is screaming at the screen right now, Louis, 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 and I know that Louis would survive the longest. Like, it wouldn't even faze him. He'd have the time of his life if he was in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. But I'm gonna pretend Louis's not there, and I was thinking really hard about this question, and I honestly think that Jim would actually be really good in the jungle. He takes control of situations, he's not scared of a lot of things, you know? Like, there's not a lot of things that Jim is scared of, and even if he was scared of them, he's such a gentleman that he would, like, always take one for the team, and he would forget about anything that he was scared of, and he would just do it, and he would want everyone to have a meal. He's just so selfless. Like, Jim puts everyone else before himself always, and he's not scared of anything, and he can really step up and, like, do a lot of things. So I feel like Jim would be really good in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. He'd last well in the jungle. I'd feel safe if Jim was, like, camp leader. Will you be doing Vlogmas? Yes, I will be doing Vlogmas, and I am very excited about it. For those of you that don't know what Vlogmas is, it is vlogging every day up until Christmas. And I will be doing that on my second channel. What was the first album that you bought? The first album I bought was a Steps album, I think. I was like the biggest fan of Steps ever. One with 5, 6, 7, 8. I used to know the bit where Lee does like a rap. Foot kicking, finger clicking, leather slapping, hand clapping, hip jumping, knee thump, foot thumping, hitching, heel and toe, floor scuffing, leg shuffling, big grinning, body spinning, burning, yearning, winding, grinding. Let's begin the dance again. That's all I remember. I should probably stop now. Probably didn't even get it right anyway. Haven't listened to that in a while, I'll be honest. Favourite Christmas film? Question mark. Okay, well, that's ridiculous. You can't ask me to name one. So I'm just going to go through basically all of my favourites. Love Actually. Don't actually have a proper case for this because it came in a pack of 3 with Notting Hill and About a Boy. But Love Actually is a classic. Nativity, I love. It's just such a feel-good family Christmas movie. I've not seen the other ones, but I just love that one. Muppets Christmas Carol. It's not Christmas without this film. It's generally on Christmas Eve. This one majorly reminds me of me and my brother. Just every year it would come on, we would get so excited, and we'd both sit with our like box of roses and watch this. I don't even know if you can buy this anywhere. I found this on eBay about 5 or 6 years ago. It's called The Greatest Store in the World with special guest appearance by S Club 7. This was, I think, just a one-off film that they aired on CBBC maybe. I pretty much know all the words to the entire film. The Holiday, a little bit more of a grown-up film, this one. I just love this. Bit of Christmas rom-com, you can never go wrong. The Grinch, another classic. It's not Christmas if you've not seen The Grinch. I love Jim Carrey so much. I think he plays this character so well, and it's just amazing. Elf! This is so good. I love this film so much. There was a removal man that was helping me take like my furniture to the new house, and he went through my DVDs and he was like, just so you know, you have the worst taste in DVDs I've ever seen. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, what do you say to that? It's just like, oh, I suppose everyone has their different preferences. And he was like, Elf is the worst film I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, oh my goodness, this man needs a hug. What colour is your toothbrush? My toothbrush is pink. It normally has a head on it. It's a bit wet. There we go, pink toothbrush. It's like a baby pink, pastel pink. How are your guinea pigs? They are perfect. Are you gonna say hello? It's been a long time. You've not been on my main channel for a while. So this one is Pippin. He has grown so much. You're a big ball of fluff. You're a big ball of fluff. Oh, your breath smells like celery. I love it. It is Percy, who is a bit of a monkey. Are you fine? Hello. Mwah. Ah, you are so cute. I love you so much. Good boys. Okay, you stay there. Okay. Look how cute they look, just sat there. Oh my god. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this answered some of your questions. I really want to do these more often because I find them so much fun to film, as well as Pippin and Percy, who have really enjoyed their cameo, haven't you guys? Don't chew that pillow. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye! Say bye, boys. Say bye. Meh.